All right, this is me recording myself doing shoulders, and you have here my press kind of set up where you can do glutes. You can do a ton of things with this. So I'm going to show you what just like a T-bar row is with this bar, just like a row. You can do in between your legs or one arm at a time. But since I'm doing rear delts, I'm showing you how to set up for the rear delt. Just grabbing it here. It's kind of angled at your actual shoulder. It's kicking back to your back though. So your rear delt's lifting it up. Lead with the elbow, but lead with the rear delt as well. And so I cut in between here, try to make sure I'm in the angle with the camera, trying to show you that it's not as much my back as much my rear delt. And so once again, I set up my other side. I'm watching the mirror. I need glasses. I don't need glasses. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are tired, and so that's why I do have glasses, but my prescription's 1920 supposedly. So yeah, I do my shoulders and then quick check at the stomach. All right, we're there. All right, not too bad. Now get ready to time yourself for the rest and then brush yourself off and then do it again. In between my sets, if I'm doing just for like reps or heavy, I will change on my wait time. So a little mid flex there. Check yourself even if you have hamburger tits and all like I do. Waist is coming down. Veins are starting to pop a little bit more, and so acknowledge it. I was doing just right here the shoulder press, and I realized my 4 abs pop out of my shirt. This is new, not too bad. Okay, but then you also got the tits, and so I gotta, of course, like those are still there, but you look and focus on what's actually positive. And I'm kind of just playing around. I probably look like a douchebag, but I was so excited because you saw the pictures, the fat tardness I've had in the past, and no ounce of abs there. So yeah, it was very exciting to see that. And so yes, celebrate yourself. Now I'm doing shoulder press here. I'm going nice and controlled and slow and pushing to my heavy level for myself. The only reason why I'm not doing heavier weight for myself, which is usually 3 to 4 plates, is because if I feel in any way, shape, or form weak, like shoulder impingement weak, I'm not going to push it. I've learned that lesson. All right, this is a face pull variation. You can grip the handle in many different ways. Respect the calf veins right now. I don't know why they're so popping, but it's awesome. So look, I'm thick. I'm like as thick as a Snickers. I mean, look at that. I'm like just wide, like thick still. Like my waist. And my cheeks are still very puffy, but that being said, I'm very happy with the progress. So face pull, you can pull with this way, or you can pull with like your thumbs literally pointing backwards, and you grab it like the opposite what I'm grabbing right now. So like underhand almost. So that I can show that variation another time. Either way, the whole point is for your upper traps and rear delts to feel it. All your shoulders are going to feel this one, to be honest. It's kind of a shoulder blaster. Acknowledge the cuts that come in here and there. That one and that one, like, hey, good, the quads feathers are coming, even though my tummy is freaking thick. I'm taking a breather. So this is a really good, like, all this stuff's kind of like quote unquote pump work, right? Like, I'm getting high reps in. I'm editing a lot. So just so you guys know, with the amount of lightweight I'm doing like 20. The lowest I think I did was 15 reps of something, but it's like 20 to 25 reps of everything. This one, nice, slow and control, very lightweight. I have opposite hands, so the cables are like crisscrossing, so it builds resistance. It's awesome. This one you'll feel a really good burn. The only awkwardness about this is your knees are like on the foot pads, and so like I'm spread eagle. Someone's they could be looking at my crotch all day, and it's just like you're crammed in that little tiny spot. It's weird. So if you're tall and a giant, good luck. Like that's going to be hard because your legs will be sprawling spread eagle around those footings. But besides that, this is a really good one where you can feel your delts. And like I said, the whole point of lightweight is to make sure you're intentionally making sure the shoulders are getting worked out, anterior, posterior, lateral heads, not just the traps, not anything else, right? Not the neck muscles. This is what the traps are, guys, in case you're beginners. So that one's very exhausting, and I edit, I'm cutting through my workouts quite a bit, but all of them have like 3 to 4 sets. These are very lightweight, 10 pounds I'm trying to show there, and then they're just up and down. That's it. It's just like nice, slow, and controlled. I can do it faster, but nice, slow, and controlled is the whole point. And at the end, it should look like this, where you're struggling. I've fast forwarded, by the way, to the last bit. Right? It should just be very hard at the end. Like I'm intentionally lifting, intentionally squeezing my muscles. This is another good one for the lateral head. I make sure to get my titties up. You'll see me reposition myself after I've done a few reps, but my scapula is fully retracted. So my back is like arched and my titties are up, and then I just lead with the elbows and the delts, the lateral delts, right? So I'm just pointing up and then bringing down slower. Now this one you can go crazy because it's like, see how I readjusted right there? I made sure to lean back a little bit more because I want my shoulders to work more than my traps. This one you can go super slow, just so you know. I'm going kind of fast. I only had so long to work out, and that may be most of workouts. Just go ahead and get in there, okay? Fast forward once again, it should be dying like this. I'm struggling. Oh, let go, right? Okay, now this is another angle of that same, oh, I guess I accidentally deleted it. I'm editing and I'm not gonna re-edit because otherwise it will be way late by the time I post this. So this is another angle of that one. I'm gonna readjust my position here, but do you see how it's like nice, slow, and control? I'm only using 10s, guys. Like when laterals, I can go heavy. Like I'll just say that. Like I can go very heavy, but it doesn't matter, guys. Like I promise you're gonna get a lot of growth just from this nice, slow. I readjust, catch my breath again, right? Make sure my scapula is fully retracted so the arch is there on my lower back, and then I'm almost like pinching in my back. That's what your scapula, you're pinching your shoulder blades, right? Boom, and you're done. And then this is easy set to readjust for the other ones. And I like to do front delts, rear delts, and lateral delts on this guy. And I just keep the 10s the whole time. So once again, I was just showing you a different angle of this one. I'm kind of going faster on this one. I'm done though. And then you go to the next. So lightweight is okay, guys. Like if that's all you have in you, that's all you have in you. There's days where I go heavy, days I go light. If I go light, like I said, I do a lot of reps. This one is a drop set. I'm showing you what a drop set looks like. I do workout, 20 reps, 25 reps. I drop the weight again. Go 2 arms, go 1 arm. I drop the weight again, right? So that's what I'm going to demonstrate here. I'm getting tired. You can't really, it's around 20, 30 reps for these guys always. It's a lot. It's a lot, all right? And then I go double hands. I have to go 1. I'm trying to show, I'm really like you can see the back sweat. Like I'm dying on this one. And then I do cardio, of course. I want to show some, once again, focus on the good. The little pop in, you can, and it doesn't matter if it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, a whole hour, right? Just get in there. I want to look like Hercules in the end. I mean, look at that. But, just kidding. But since I can't look like Hulk, instead I do off seasons like Lee Priest.